Hey everybody, welcome back to Path of Exile. Inquisitor Hardcore. Yeah, we're just pushing into Chapter 3 here. I think we're almost done with it, actually.
This is neither the time nor the
Neither
place.
the time nor the place. There's some library quests we have to do here. Let's knock this out real quick. I think he wants us to, I thought he wanted us to find candles, but it looks like 4 pages. Between this episode and the last, I took a look at how we died last season. We have quite a bit of stuff to farm here. Why are you not? Requires 8 wild condense life force. Not sure why that wasn't turned on there. Anyway, I'll farm this one real quick. So I made it to Kitava. We're playing Necromancer, and I blinked into Frost blinked into the beam in the middle from trying to dodge one of the things that come out of the ground. I don't know what it's called, the pentagram he throws at you. And so that's how we failed last league. Lightning modifier. I mean, I don't really care about any of that. Defense modifier, on the other hand. Try that. 41 evasion rating, 24 max life. 24 max life? Versus the 31 I'm getting out of that. I think that. Yeah, you know what? I think actually, believe it or not, we will just a modifier selected. We don't. Just condense the rest of that. Although I think we're full on. We really need to make another storage unit. I don't know why this isn't storing anything. Maybe they'll only start storing once we knock out the next. This has 8 seeds in it ready to go, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not only is 7. Okay. Alright, fair enough, game. Those tier 2 seeds should be ready to go next time we come in, though. Well, they should grow at least 1. That's what we were looking for? So yeah, we blinked into the beam and nuked ourselves. What happened last time? And I was trying to see how much life we had when we did that. We had 2,000 life, basically, with energy shield. So in my mind, I'm thinking, are we gonna have more than that when we go in there again? And I think we will. Think about it. Right now, we've got what, 2450 approximately, and we got to get through Act 3, Act 4, and Act 5. We should be able to improve our gear enough by then to get another 600 HP at a minimum, right? I think we have a pretty decent talent coming up tier 2 that gives us 6% HP. Okay. Somebody died at level 89, position 30 on the ladder. Level 89 already. So people are flying through this game. They really are. The 4 golden pages. That's not a golden page here? No. Yeah, I think there's people that are probably playing like 17, 18 hours a day. We've played a lot and just nowhere. But they played like 17, 18 hours the first day. In fact, if you watch the video I recommended to you last episode about Ziggy D's explanation of the Harvest League, he says he did record. Well, he didn't necessarily record, but he played Path of Exile for 17 hours. And we put in 4 hours, which is a lot for us. Yeah, and there's people that probably put in 20 or more. It's nuts. But those people are, I don't know. There's probably somebody about 90. I'm gonna guess 94. It's probably the head of the pack right now. Be interested to see if anyone has killed the end boss yet. I mean, I would guess no, but you never know. Just never know. Why is this not working? Do I have to... Auto disperse is on. Do I have to turn this on every time I come in here? Kind of looks like I do. Not sure why that is. Do you want to farm anything? The blue seeds. Let's plant these ones. I believe we have more yellow ones too. Okay. Just leave the rest as is. Oh yeah, I'd be interested to see if anyone's gotten the laptop from Alienware. I doubt it, but maybe. We're gonna get 8% maximum life here. Let's see where that takes us to. 1450. Now we're actually at 1450. We got a ways to go. To get up to the 2K that we were at when we died. I don't think we were fighting Katava correctly to begin with, so there has to be a better way to dodge his thing where he scoops his hand into the dirt. The other two kind of make sense to me. Actually, now that the more I think about it, they all make sense. You have to watch the animations and know whether you need to back up, go to the opposite side of the room, or stay clear of the middle. Get out. It's probably faster to do this here. Blasphemy, Archmage, Shield, Feeding Frenzy, Intensify, Energy Leech. I mean, none of these look familiar things we're supposed to have. Fire Pen might be one. Reckoning, Inspiration, Termination, Herald of Ash. We had the opportunity to get Herald of Ash and we didn't get it. Fire Pen, Lusteriation, Molten Shell. First on hit, are we running Combustion? I thought we were. I think we removed Combustion. Ugh, what are we doing? Elemental Focus. Cold pen. Less duration lightning warp, really? Cold snap. Well, I guess we'll just grab something that we think we want here, which I mean, right? More burning damage?
Remember, life is precious.
I don't think it's part of the final build, but it seems fine to have it though. What's up here? I guess we never killed this guy. Do that real quick. He's supposed to be just right down the middle. IRC. Let's plant purple. And blue and yellow. I can never keep track of what we actually have. Yeah, so it's so strange. We have to turn this on every time we walk in here. Oh, it's out of juice here. Okay. So we can just go. Okay. Not really managing that very well, but I know this boss actually has done a lot of damage to us in the past. A little bit worried about him here. Maybe I'm thinking of the map version. Oh, he's kind of a pain in the butt. Where else do we need to go? Travel to the docks. Is over here? I guess we can do that real quick.
This is neither the time nor the place.
We're gonna have to go through and figure out what gems we need and what gems we don't need.
Be well.
Welcome.
And the Felshire runes, okay.
A mystic chills the bone. The living pools hold the
Teething Brine will drop a unique item when slain, okay. You say so, Navalia.
Despite everything else.
And Piety and Killer. Yeah. Yeah, Piety. $30. You know, I think we just do that. And plop that one in there.
Don't do anything I would.
Keep forgetting to cash in my this stuff here. My seed storage. Foul Blight. We're gonna be running that. Okay. Back to the docks, I suppose. Finish off Fairgraves.
A toast to swift endings and promising new beginnings. Oh, and you might want to avert your gaze once I have quaffed this diabolical.
He just dies,
The
right?
longer you run from God, Fairgraves, the more damned you become.
Piety's pets. You've completed the Lord's Labyrinth and earned your ascendancy, but there are many more yet to be discovered. I think that's the end, right? So we have to go up here and do the pieties thing quick. Actually, weren't we supposed to... No, this is right. We're in the right spot. Might as well do the corrupted area here. This will take us to chapter 4. We're moving along in a... We're not moving quick, but we're getting there. What do I have? 2 minions. Val haste. Spark? What's the Val skill that we are supposed to have? It's Righteous Fire. I feel like when we got to the... I mean, I could probably... Not even probably, I definitely could check what level we were when we died to Katava. I think it was around 50. But I'll double check. I feel like I actually leveled up like off camera for a bit. Maybe like an hour or so. To get up that high so we wouldn't die to him. And then we died anyway, so... What are you gonna do?
I must have time to gather my will.
To the grove, Exile. A harvest of
Yay. I have no purple seed still? Really? What is this game trying to do to me? Any more condensed life force down here? I have yellow seeds. You can plant the yellow seeds here, I guess. It's fine. Any purples, please? I remember this temple was quite big. Get through it kind of quick though.
Death to sin!
I think we're going the right way. And Piety's at the bottom of this? It's on right. It's the first one. This one we never had a problem with. It's the one after this. Second Piety fight.
Incarnate.
The one right before, is it Deodri? I think so. That Piety fight is difficult. Okay. Getting a little bit restless by that Mr. Mackey outburst there. What does this buff do? Arcane? No. Freezing Shrine. Oh, of course, we get the ice spitting out of our bottom. That makes sense. What do you guys think? Is this game going to be the second version of this game, PoE 2, going to be better than Diablo 4? Hang on a second, I was in here, sir. Need purple juice. Actually, why are these not growing? 2 more harvest cycles. So these cycle numbers here, it says can be harvested after 5 growth cycles. Every time you come in here, that's 1 growth cycle. That means.
Don't let him make a mess.
We're being super inefficient and kind of slow about this, but alright. See if we have anything interesting. Maybe this axe might be kind of fun to... Is this two-hander? It is two-hander. Yeah. The rest of the stuff we picked up was... Defense modifier, chaos modifier. Okay, I'll tell you what. We will create... Craft... 1 dispenser and... Yeah, I guess. And then let's go put that. Okay, good enough. Really need purple seeds here. Don't know why we're not getting them. From here we just pick up more life. 1370 and 153, or yeah, 1371. Wrong way. That's 523. 520. 1520. Two axe to get 500. Approximately 500 HP. I'd like to have like around, if I could have like 300, or not 300, 3,000. Like 1,000 more XP. I just feel like I got that, that 2K on Piety. Well, Piety was the name of that character in Hardcore, our Necromancer. But I feel like she had 2,000 HP without even trying. Just from like finding random gear and no crafting, that kind of thing. It's nice to know that there's nothing that important in here. Like I could, when you play through these zones the first time, you're not sure if there's like a hidden quest or what's in here. But after you've been through it a couple times, it's like, okay, well I know there's nothing in here. That's the quest we're supposed to do. And the game, to give it some credit there, it's pretty straightforward on the quest, right? For the most part. There's some kind of weird stuff, but it adds to the mystery elements. Is also good. I feel like the questing is pretty straightforward. But the first time we played through it, because there's a lot of games that are kind of, I don't know, maybe they are intentionally designed that way, but I would say some games are poorly designed where the quests aren't very obvious what you're going to need to pick up and where you're going. This game's pretty good about it. Pretty good. So I know that I'm assured that all I have to do is go through this, get to the end. And I kind of know which... Another nice thing about playing this the second time around too is I know that we're in the right area here to progress. And I probably was pretty sure last time we came in here this was the right area, but I'm 100% sure now. Like, I know this door is the way to Piety. And we're heading the right direction. Useful hammer, no thank you. This version of Piety is relatively easy here. In before... Oh, let's go back and kill these. In before I die. Right? Alright, let's dance, P-Pants. Pretty good damage, but yeah, it's not even remotely scary. I think I like my stuff that I have here. Get this crafting recipe. I think that's pretty much Act 3 here.
Talakota, go.
How you doing?
Do I want any of this stuff? $53 max life? 9 fire resistance. I think we probably will put this one on. 32 versus a level 22? 25? I can't do it without we want that. Int energy shield 22%. Eh. 15% armor. Life regen. Actually, these could be potentially better. That's why we're gonna get rid of them, because we're scared. Terrified of them. 20 max life. Be a good roll on those. Yeah, but I will think. Well, not I will. I do think that. This is not a great mace here. That's okay.
Bring me
It's not
back
great,
something
though.
nice, huh?
Something nice, you say? Sorry, this was not any good. Pretty good roll on that energy shield. You really decided this wasn't any good? Increased armor and energy shield versus 37 max life. $27 spell damage. $15 to strength. I think strength gives us life, so maybe you want to just go ahead and equip that. Extra life. It's a little bit more life, and I believe a little bit more damage too. Yeah, quite a bit more actually. So then we'll just
tell your future.
I don't want to sell that necessarily. I think is this the chest I was going to look at? I don't think we want that either.
Fate awaits you.
Did I leave it in the... Oh, that's what we're... Okay. Well, let's sell this one
Still
here.
breathing, eh? Bring me
This
back
is
something
neither the
nice.
time nor the place.
Be extra careful here. 7, 8... Currency. Okay. So we're right on time. Got plenty of time.
Bye.
Unfortunately, piety.
Okay. And then just double check from the build guide that that's what we're supposed to get. I'm pretty sure it is. Leveling 260. 60 tree. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't open that in the second tab. That's silly. That is correct. We go here. We go here, we go here, and we go here. Elemental damage. Seems good. Seems kind of soft, too. Squishy. Squishy. So yeah, that actually we just ended Act 3. It's pretty good. Not really anticipating that was the end, but that is the end. Then we have, do we have to fight the boss at the top of this temple though, right? Which is the one that bleeds rain out of the sky that we know how to kill now? As long as we don't die to that first phase where he shoots lightning. Pretty good. Scepter of the God. I forgot we had to do this.
Every stone placed for the glory of God. Beautiful.
I think in between episodes here, we'll double check our skills and make sure we're getting everything we're supposed to be getting. I have a feeling we're missing some skills. It's kind of important because I think basically this skill right here is what we're going to be casting the whole game. We're just going to walk in and do this, and everything else is just kind of passives. And yeah, it's all passives. Mostly defensive skills too, I think. Some offensive though. Well, I just want to make sure we got all the ones that we have access to. Seems like a good idea, yeah. Oh, I missed the seeds in the last room. Alright. I'm like okay too if I don't get the seeds. Or the delirium portal, I would it really did feel like if you didn't get the delirium portal, you were just you're moving backwards. Kind of crazy. Probably just missed like 12 seeds. Did I already mention that it took us about 12 episodes to get to the end of Chapter 5? I can't remember if I did say it or not. But that's how long it took us, so I believe this is episode 7 or 6. So we're moving probably at about the same pace. Go a little bit faster. Brand recall, I don't think want or need that. Probably the other side we want to go on, but yep. Okay, just one more boss to go. Finish Act 2. Act 3 rather. Can I please have some purple seeds? Exactly what I wanted. Do I have yellow seeds? Yellow seeds in here? I do. I think we harvest what we can here and then just plant our new yellow seeds here. Nothing actually dropped? It's crazy.
Plenty of fertilizer.
Life modifier. New cold modifier. That? We'll do that though. Then we can make it a 3-side now. Cold modifier? No, I think that's all pretty good right there. So let's just move that out. I guess condense the rest. Got a lot in there. I think that's fine. We'll just... Shall we put this here?
Perhaps not as thrilling as killing someone in cold blood, but you must admit there is a satisfaction to be had.
No, it's not bad. It's kind of fun. Always kind of wondered if some of these concepts are because, you know, somebody on the development team really got into gardening one year. Or a bunch of them did. I imagine probably. Somebody probably is really into gardening. At least we'll level up here again before we have to go fight. Is this Malachi up here? I don't... No, this can't be Malachi. Malachi is... Oh wait, is it Malachi up here? I don't remember, guys. Somebody's definitely up here, though. It's a boss. I remember the boss. I just don't... We're supposed to go this way. Double check that. Yeah, up. Around. This is who?
Exile is tested.
No. There's bodyguards here. Alright, please don't kill me. I actually take quite a bit of damage here. We're okay though. Where's the actual dude at? All of the terrifying? Dominus, that's who it is. There he is. I feel safe. That wasn't too bad. Please die. Quickly. We almost got him. Yeah, we got him. Okay. Now this guy's this phase is a lot easier than I used to think it was. Like you literally just stand here, side of this and win. Though he's dying significantly slower than he used to, or than I think we need him to. Because I think he does this again and we don't get the bubble the next time. Come on. Okay, we're good.
By exiling me, you were my genesis, Dominus.
Get an achievement
and now,
there.
Here I stand, countless miles and murders later, honored to be your revelation.
Let's probably defeat Dominus with a Templar, though.
You have mounted.
Not a cockroach. That's right. Oh, the second. Okay, so whoever was second on the ladder got to level 92 and died. I am sad for them. Supposed to be able to exit up here somehow? I always get confused about how this is supposed to work. How we're supposed to be able to leave here. Oh, it's right here. This takes us to the aqueduct. Okay.
May these waters wash away my
And we
sins
still missed the
and
waypoint.
baptize me anew.
Alright. See where we're at in the episode. Yeah. Really does go by quick. I wonder how much gear would cost if we were to buy ourselves like a decent piece of gear. I don't mean like endgame piece. Something with some good life rolls on it.
I must have time to gather my will.
Okay. Still alive. Hybrid flask. I don't really want that. Arc? Was that? No, it wasn't Arc we wanted. It was Righteous Fire. Stuff. 58 to maximum life. Sockets 58. I think we might put this one on. 9 life on kill, let's actually. Okay. A little bit better. We'll lose Searing Bond, which you guys put on there. Block and stun recovery. Lost quite a bit of that. 29 evasion rating? Okay. I see, I don't know if that's actually a better helmet. It feels like it is, but I don't know.
I am no beast of burden.
Our garden swells
Really ran out of room
with
here, huh?
life force. Come. Not too different from burying the dead, is it?
It's a little bit different. Do this so we can get some more life force in here, so we can finally pop these two seeds. Do them drawn for like 2 days. They're gonna come up. We're getting them.
I am no beast of burden.
Anything great in here though? Caster modifier. No, I think we just condense all this. To grow these seeds over here. Beautiful. Those tier 2 seeds should be up. Now I'm not sure what we're gonna get out of the tier 2. Better crafting modifiers probably, but it's gonna be worth all the effort we went to. Probably.
I must have time to gather my will. I am no beast of burden.
Oh yeah, we gotta fight the, I don't know if we have to fight this guy or not. Arena plate, it's not astral plate. This is kind of like a tier up from what we're currently wearing. Okay. It's a note to Malachi, or about Malachi. Maybe that was Malachi's note. I don't know.
This is neither the time nor the place.
May fear guide you.
The stash. I think we'll hang on to that. And the rest of this stuff. I just trash. Uh, 10% cold resistance, 51% armor and evasion. No life though. But this is the one we actually crafted, right? I don't know. I think we're gonna dump it anyway. Just saw it. Yeah, we don't want any of this stuff. It's fine. Topaz ring, 21 lightning resistance. A lot of our lightning resistance, though. I feel like I'm already getting into the habit of not crafting anymore, and this is where we're gonna get caught at some point. Getting the fool. She had.
Let me tell your future.
View your prophecies. The Felshire runes. The Felshire runes are Act 2. Is that gonna be worth it for unique?
Fate will find.
You know, we can just go do it real quick.
This is neither the time nor the place.
It's not gonna kill us to go check it out.
You've done yourself proud.
Well, Tasuni. I don't know if you can invite Tasuni to your hideout or not. We were just using Navalia last playthrough. Trade divination cards in. Or cards. Talk to Yala. I think she gives us access to the mine if I'm not mistaken. And a gem here too. No, it must be a quest that we do have to do. I'm starting to kind of remember where stuff's at in the game.
Great.
We have to do. I have to go break the seal first. Okay, let's go. Let's go complete this prophecy real quick, just to get. I think it's probably gonna be faster to start at the crypts and move backwards. Yeah, nice. I feel like we're better off just finishing this now rather than have it at the end of the game and have to seal it up. And maybe there's going to be something decent in here that might help us progress a little bit. Probably should have done it a little bit ago. Didn't, so it's my bad.
I must have time to gather my will.
We'll try to do some of the mining stuff too. Although I don't think we can get any of the fantastic recipes this early. We can get some of them anyway. Basically we're just gonna try to stay on top of the I don't know what you call them. They have a name too. All the questing NPCs. Steves. So we kind of wasted time doing this, but we kind of wasted. They could be over here though.
An
Oh, that was him.
adversary, slain, briefly lives on in the lessons taught to the slayer.
Is that what he dropped? Not great. That was definitely not worth it. Feel a little bit hoodwinked here. Oh, there's a quest over here.
What?
Alright.
Return if you must.
A few quests. This is just RP stuff.
This is neither the time nor the place.
This is the time
Let
and the
me tell
place.
your future.
What better place than here? What better time than now?
Wisdom of
We have we don't. We could try to do these last three, I guess, to end it. In the marketplace. The marketplace is chapter 2, isn't it? No, it's Act 3. Yeah, just do some of these because we can't go back and do them. I mean, I suppose these were going to show up in second scene. After the intermission. I think that's how you would describe it. But yeah, I think it's good to clear them out too.
Our crop is...
Do I have to water turn that on every time I come in here? It's a pain in the butt if I do. I'll tell you what we're gonna do here. Have just yellow seeds?
Have you ever considered trading the sword for a plow, Exile?
I've considered it. Do you guys think if you lived in like the feudal ages, you would have been a knight or a farmer? I'm fairly certain I would have been a farmer. Fairly certain of that. But maybe not. Oh, I want to do the I want to do the 4 saga one. Oh, I can't have that many seconds. That's so dumb sometimes. That's limited to 3 as well. Okay. No, I guess that's it for that. We wanted to craft on this with a life modifier, yes. $25 armor, 15 maximum life? Why such a bad roll? Tier 12. Now let's just roll this again and see what happens. 25 life, that's a tier 11. I think, what did we wind up with? That's tier 9. I mean, that's really what we want. Can we have enough to do another one? 52, that's what I'm talking about. We got oyster, so it wasn't. We're actually stuck in tier 10, which I think what we had. But we also got a oyster roll, which is pretty good. So this is a pretty good. It's decent. We're missing a suffix though. Do you have something to put a suffix on here? No, we need an exalted orb actually. Thinking about that, right? What if I just do another one? Does that work? Prefixes to suffixes. It's actually shaping up to be a pretty good piece of gear, I think. Tier 10 versus, yeah, they're both tier 10. Slightly higher life on this other one. But the oyster one's going to help us out a lot. Let's actually go put this in here in a sec. And let's also condense what we got left. And then GTFO, if you will. We're still here to kill some bandits here, that's why we came up. Just kind of wasting time, what we're doing.
I must have time to gather.
Think it's going to wind up being a decent chess piece, though. I think we're going to be shy a modifier, though. And I don't know if the Exalted Orb's the only way to put another modifier on there, or what. I think it is. Kind of sucks. Means we're going to have to... Which we're not going to do, obviously. We're going to have to re-roll that. Actually, so our life roll doesn't even really count there at all. And we should have actually re-rolled that again. But I think it's still better in its current state than ours is, though. Because ours has what? The resistances are okay. Maximum mana I just don't care about. And dexterity is... Yeah, it's a little bit of evasion, which is not... I don't hate evasion. I don't know, ours isn't terrible either. I think life is the best stat. I have to look into it. We talked about it a couple episodes ago. Just don't know. If I knew it was going to be this hard to find these bandits here, I would have... I still would have came down here, actually.
A bandit seeks a relic for the greedy, where greed was once a great virtue.
But you guys didn't give any loot for that. What was the point? No point necessary, I guess. We still have 2 more prophecies, too. Let's, do you want to do those before the end of the episode?
Welcome.
You are prophecies. Can we seek anymore? We cannot. Let's see where the old fields. Powerful seething brine. Let's find this one too. I have a nice page that shows all the under league mechanics. Yeah, prophecies. My bookmarks I'm going through, and this is called a firm foothold. Firm foothold. The seething brine will drop. Wanderlust upon slaying. Okay, so we get a pair of Wanderlust. Which has movement speed? 20% movement speed. Yeah, so this is really good. See, we should have done this as soon as it popped up, and we didn't. Act 1, the ship's graveyard. Okay. Yeah, we should have went straight here. But it's not there, or the graveyard cave. Okay. Prisoner's Gate. Yeah, we could have 20% movement speed this whole time. Which is big. And that's why you want to run this stuff. So, it's a good tip for you guys. And it's actually a tip I got from Ziggy D. When I was looking about how to run these different mechanics. Looking at how the old league stuff worked. He had a video on this one, and that was one of his biggest pieces of advice, was to Try to make sure you don't have old ones in there that are just sitting in there. You always want to cap them out if you can. And then not ignore them when you're leveling, because there's, you know, like in this case, a pair of Wanderlust, which aren't great. But early game, they're actually really good. Really, really good, really. 100% movement speed boost, boots.
I must have time to gather my will.
We have to find them. The cave here. That's assuming it's in the cave too. Should be though. Cavern of Wrath. No. Not like this. If I give you a piece of advice, that's his piece of advice, is to make sure you're doing the prophecies. Especially the ones that give amazing rewards. There's a really good chart on Gamepedia. Gamepedia seems to actually be the most complete one-stop resource for all this PoE stuff. Then just bookmark that page, pull it up, do a find, search for the quest you're looking for, and find out where it's at, what it gives. You know what? I don't see it in here though. I don't see the prophecy. So what we could do. I mean, it's definitely supposed to be in here. Let's control click back in here. Ship graveyard. We can just keep going back in here. Is there a maximum number of times you can do this? Yep, looks like it. You're gonna do this 4 times. Well, guys, we're getting these boots before we finish here. Takes an hour. It takes an hour. We're getting them. Kill a seething brine in one of the following locations: ship's graveyard, or the ship graveyard cave. We should see the little the quest thing here. In it. Kind of annoyed now, to be honest. Unless it's down in here. Come on. I know we could do though. Just click in here, or control click. I don't think we did last time. More time. Yeah, this prophecy's not popping here. Firm foothold. Prophecy not popping. Pooping, not pooping. Yeah, we're kind of going over a little bit here. It's not. Can't fulfill a firm foothold. The prophecy will not shown as active. Prophecy was not shown. Just required to kill a rare of a specific monster type. The cave in the ship graveyard is by far the best place to hunt. Our random judgment, and as such you might have to do a few runs. It says it doesn't show it for whatever reason on the side here, so we're just supposed to run through here. Kind of a pain in the butt. Because it's very unintuitive that it wouldn't pop here.
Purity will prevail.
Seems to pop for everything else. All the other prophecies. So I'm wrong about that, which I could be. Want these boots?
I must have time to gather my will.
Maybe it shows up when I finally see it? I don't know. That's the trick, is it's underground so it doesn't know that it's in here. I don't know. The game definitely knows if it's in here or not. Sure. It's not you. Go check up here. I mean, we're getting a little bit of XP, I guess. Something. We are getting these boots, that's all I do know. Yeah, those are the Bryans we were looking for. Yeah, so my thing is, see how they pop out of the ground? Maybe it's, you know, because they pop out of the ground, it can't show you that it's in here. There's one more area up here. No. Try it one more time. Okay, no sign of the rear Brian. We'll just keep running it. I don't mind. I really don't, because we can't die in here. It'd be pretty amazing if we died to one of these. I think it's almost impossible, actually. Probably go AFK and they wouldn't kill us. And the boots are going to be super helpful. So. The LDR, I'm getting these boots. There it is. Nice. Yeah, so it just doesn't show up. It's kind of weird. Okay. The 5 decks, that's yeah. 14 energy roll, not great. 39 mana regeneration is pretty good. That's. Oh, we lose our incinerate though. Is that okay? I think it's fine. Zealotry is something we... Okay, now we can do this. Did we lose? We lose a little bit of life. Gain that much in shield, and yeah, we can't be frozen. We get some movement speed. It's a really good trade-off. Okay, do we have time to do the last one? It was in the old fields, I think. Let's do it real quick. Image is actually really distorted there. It's kind of nuts. Old fields is Act 2. I don't know what the prize is for doing this one. I don't think it's great, but we'll do it anyway. It's better to do these now, get the rewards like the boots. Boots are super good. Must be elemental resistance here. To defeat an undead uprising. Is that this guy? Embers of the Past?
verdant field is swayed by night. The farmers who tended to it rise again.
Care about any of this loot though? I don't. Really just don't. Just don't. Okay. Alright. Good deal. I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you like the videos, usually drop us a like. If you want to see more from me, TheUnusualMaw, hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for more Path of Exile. Until then, see you guys next time. See you guys.